Our theme here at GetAhead this month in February is We Love Coaches, and I wanted to spend a little bit of time on this video really expressing how much I've loved working with business coaches and why we need them in our business. I'm a huge fan of coaching and have worked with a coach on and off now probably for the last 10 years. I was somebody's student right at the beginning, had never really experienced or benefited from coaching up until then, and once I started I was hooked. I've absolutely valued every minute of the coaching journey, from when I first started out through to when I launched a franchise of the business and through to today. So I thought I would run through the different benefits that I've had. They've always been a sounding board for me. Running your own business can be lonely, it can be isolating, so it is so rewarding having that external focus, someone that you can rely on 100% to be there for you, to listen to you and to give you guidance, show you different options. But the one thing I would say is it's about not feeling that you have to stick with the same coach for years and years. The beauty in getting a coach at the right time for you is absolutely the sort of the sweet spot here. It's about making sure you feel comfortable with the coach that you're working with and that they've got the right skill sets for you at this stage in your journey. You could say that I'm slightly greedy. I've had 3 coaches in the last few months. One that I work with for my leadership support, another one for me personally. So I've worked with, how I operate, how I schedule time for myself, boundary settings, that sort of thing. So an example of that would be when I started working with Gloria, I had hundreds of pieces of paper all over my desk, and we worked that through. And I won't actually show you my desk now, but I don't actually have loads of post-it notes and little scribbles anymore. It's all done on Trello. I share that with my virtual assistant and we work really well together. I've got different boards and things using Trello. So that was a big learning for me, was working with the right coach for the right thing. And then thirdly, I'm working with a coach on my own sort of personal development and my values. So that's just an example of how valuable a coach can be at any stage in your business development. So it's about being really honest with yourself and working out what you need. There are lots and lots of different coaches around. I'm sure on networking you will have met quite a few. But as I said, personality and the stage that you're at in your business is really crucial in making sure you get the best out of that coach. And I would spend time doing your research, interview them. They're totally used to that, and equally they'll want to interview you back and make sure that you've got the right skill set that they're looking for too. So it's very much a two-way thing. And there are different ways of coaching. You might find a coach that wants to meet up regularly, or ones that you sort of do on a monthly basis. I've found fortnightly coaching has been quite valuable for me, certainly at the very beginning. And I'm somebody that responds very well to action points and clear steps to take away and work with. But I know other people might want to actually work through their issues or what they're looking to have help with during that session and then not think about it. So there are different ways of working, but you've got to get the right one for you and what works for you at the time, and also have a confidence to realise it doesn't have to last forever. There are quite a few local enterprises that we've found useful within GetAhead as a whole. So a number of my franchisees have worked with coaches from local enterprise hubs, and you can sometimes get free coaching. I've worked with the wonderful Neville Merritt last year for marketing, and I was connected with Neville through the local enterprise hub and was given an allocation of coaching sessions with him. So I would say as well, it doesn't all have to be paid for, it doesn't all have to cost a fortune, but you do get what you pay for sometimes. So be aware of that and actually prioritise coaching if you're in a period of growth within your business, even if you just started out. We all need it at different points in our business journey, and I can't stress how valuable it's been for me. That external resource, having someone else to sort of make me accountable, I guess. And that again is really important when you're setting out on your own and you're working on your own. Even if you're running a huge team, you still need to have somebody else, not your partner, not your friends, not your family, that will give you some guidance and really be your cheerleader, I guess. I love that word because they really are, and my coaches have been throughout my business journey, and I wouldn't be here without them, and I wouldn't be surviving without them either. So really bear that in mind. I'm always up for a conversation. If any of you have any questions about coaching and you want to pick my brains, then do reach out. Thank you. How to take your coaching business to the next level. At GetAhead, we've worked with a number of coaching businesses over the last 11 years, and we've learnt a lot about how coaching businesses work and how to unlock their growth. I'd like to share 3 key tips with you. Number 1, don't try to do everything yourself. You can't be running a coaching session at the same time as answering the phone, posting on social media, running your business. If your business is going to grow, you really need to consider outsourcing some of the business admin and running of the business. Secondly, providing a great experience for your clients. This is critical. And of course, your coaching sessions don't run themselves, but more than that, your speed of response to inquiries, your follow-up with materials after your coaching session, to ensure that everything surrounding your sessions is highly professional and responsive, you really need some support, and you want to stand out from the crowd, from all your other competition. And thirdly, you need to ensure that your marketing materials really reflect your growing business. As your business moves to the next level, it's easy for your marketing to hold you back. We've all seen that. Being aimed at a smaller target audience or not reflecting your latest testimonials or experiences can really be detrimental. Doing an overhaul of these will ensure that you're ready to move up to the next level and to make sure that you're attracting the right clients that you want to work with. These tips are simply the tip of the iceberg, but I hope that they've given you an overview as to how outsourcing can really add to your business development and enable you to do everything that you do best. You shouldn't be spending time fiddling around with your admin when your time is so valuable to your clients. So do consider the value in outsourcing. And again, it doesn't have to be hours of outsourcing either. You'd be amazed at what just a couple of hours a week could do to give you the freedom to free up your head and to enable you to be the best coach that you can be. I hope those tips have helped. And if you'd like any more information, just let us know.